Right, good evening everyone and welcome to our online business presentation. Just a little housekeeping before we all get started. Can we just all make sure that we're on mute? This will give us a clear hearing as all the speakers are talking this evening, and it just saves any background interruption. So just a little bit about me. My name is Amy Clark, and tonight it gives me my greatest pleasure to take you through our amazing business opportunity that is changing my life and thousands of people around the world. I was introduced to Forever just over 15 months ago, and my background was in area management. While I was on maternity leave in May 2013, I was made redundant and my world fell apart. I didn't know how we were going to survive on just my husband's wage. I was the main earner of the household and I had a company car, company pension and all the perks taken off me just like that. It was devastating. So in May 2013 I had a long discussion with my husband. If I was going to return to the corporate world, £900 of my wage would go on childcare. That means I would be working 40 plus hours a week, 160 plus hours a month for £400. That's equivalent to just £2.50 an hour I would be working for. This wasn't an option for us. I was not working for anyone for £2.50 an hour. So in May 2013, I was introduced to Forever by a lady called Sue Firth. I was very, very sceptical at first, but once I saw the business presentation that you're about to see, I could see how I could make an extra income from home around our daughter, and I got very, very excited. So fast forward just 15 months ago, Forever has given me choices to be a stay-at-home mum and earn a full-time income around our daughter Amelia. Myself and husband have achieved so many incentives on the marketing plan, which I'll share with you this evening. We've been awarded 5-star all expenses paid trips away. We're on track for a company car of our choice, and it just took me 12 weeks with my Forever business to match my full-time income from my previous employer. We're also almost qualified to go to Mexico, all expenses paid by Forever. And I'm not telling you this to impress you, I'm telling this to impress upon you. Anything is possible with a little bit of hard work in this business. So that's just a little bit about me and my background. So I'm going to take you through the business opportunity presentation now. So what you see on the screen now is challenges. Now challenges, this is what everybody faces on a daily basis. So people are working longer hours. It's the norm these days to get paid for 40 hours, but you probably work 42, 45 hours extra a week and not get any time back, not get anything, not any more income or anything. Longer commutes, it's taking people 40 minutes to do a 3-mile round trip as there's so much traffic on the road. Pension options. Not a lot of people have pensions these days, but also you don't want to be working until you're like 70, 80. And the lack of job security as well. People like myself and people every day are getting made redundant. So needs. What people need in their life. People need a better lifestyle, so maybe people are looking for more time to travel. Maybe people are wanting a new car. Extra cash to be debt-free. Again, pensions have come up. But this is a whole new way of working. We'll be showing you how you can work from home. You'll be your own boss and you'll be helping others. And you'll be successful throughout this business and you'll have recognition through every step of the way you take on your journey. And for health reasons as well, it's our products are a healthier way of living and it's the best of lifestyle. So Forever, who we are and what we do. This handsome chap on the screen is Rex Morn, and Rex is the owner of Forever Living products. We've been around for 37 years and we're an American company. And what I got really excited about, every time I see this mission statement, it has the word fun in it. Now what company do you know with a mission statement that has the word fun in it? We have so much fun in this company. It's amazing. So, a little bit about Forever. We're actually in 158 countries around the world. So what this means to you is if you know anybody in the 158 countries that we operate in, you can actually build a business there. So I've got business in Dubai, Australia and America, and I've not even been to Dubai, Australia and America. We've got a turnover of 2.6 billion and we have over 1.5 billion in assets. And the 1.5 billion in assets is, in the 158 countries that we operate in, Rexmorn has bought the offices over there, so all our head offices are bought out. We don't rent them, they are all bought. We have an experienced senior management team, so all the senior management team have been in from day one, so nothing's changed. In my previous job, the senior management team used to change like every 2 to 3 years. All the rules and all the regulations used to change as well. Nothing's changed with this company. And we are cash rich and debt free. What company do you know that are cash rich and debt free? The building that you can actually see on the screen is one of our head offices in America, in Arizona. And 39 years ago, Rexmorn went to the bank and asked for a business loan, and they turned Rex down. Anyway, 36 years later, he went to the bank, and the bank was for sale, and he bought the bank out for cash, and he rented a tiny bit back to the bank. It's just crazy. So, a little bit about our figures. We've had continuous growth since 1978, and we're currently seeing huge growth at the moment. Last year in the UK, our sales turned over 55 million, and at the moment we have a 70% increase on last year. So a little bit about our head office in the UK. We've been in Longbridge Manor, which is in Warwickshire, since 1993. It's a beautiful Grade 1 listed building, and it has an open door policy. So if you're ever in the Warwickshire area, you can go down there, you can have a look around, you can meet the Managing Director of the UK, which is Bob Parker, a lovely fella he is, and he'll show you around. It's an absolutely beautiful place, and we have some award-winning accreditations. We have the Investors in People Gold Award, which is only given out to 200 businesses and companies in the UK, and we've actually got one of them. And we've also got the champion status as well. So what this means is the governing bodies of the UK have actually given us awards for our training and our development with our distributors. And we're also part of the Direct Selling Association. That's just a little bit about Forever and what it is, who the company are and where we've come from. So what I'm going to talk to you next about is our products. So why Forever products? We are the #1 grower of aloe vera. We use no pesticides or fertilizers in any of our products, so we're 100% organic, and we only use the inner leaf gel. Now, if you've ever seen an aloe leaf, you can slice it open, and inside is all that gooey gel, which is full of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. That is the only part of the aloe that we use. We don't use the leaf because there's no vitamins and minerals and amino acids in there. To be honest, it's no good. We cut all the leaves up and put them back on the floor and use it as fertilizers. And we have a patent stabilization process. So what that means is aloe is a little bit like a banana. If you leave it out, it'll oxidize and it'll go brown. So we need to keep our products as fresh as the day that they'll harvest. So we add fresh fruits, so lemons and limes and things like that to keep it fresh. And we are a superior quality product. You cannot buy our products on the high street, you can only buy them through distributors like ourselves. There is nothing else out there on the high street like our products. Now you will find aloe vera products on the high street, but if you look on the back of them and check the aloe content, there'll be hardly anything in them at all. So, a little bit about the advisory board. When I was looking at this business opportunity back in May, I felt quite confident that if a customer asked me about one of our products and I didn't know the answer, I would be able to email Dr. Peter Atherton and ask him the question. Now, Dr. Peter Atherton has been with Forever for 35 years, and he has studied aloe at Oxford University, so he knows everything there is to know about aloe vera. It's the same with Dawn Parker as well. She is a nutritionist and a beautitionist, so she knows everything about them products. And David Irch is our vet. Now, we don't test any of our products on animals, but we use them on animals. they work in exactly the same way as humans as they do on animals. So, unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. You can't get this on the high street. Just think about it. If you bought a product from Boots and you didn't like it, could you take that product back and ask for a refund? No, they wouldn't give you your money back. With our products, we offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So what that means is your customers can return the product to you, no questions asked. If they're not happy with it or they don't see any results, they can get a full refund. And like I said earlier on, we're animal friendly. We don't test on animals, but we use our products on animals. So the Forever product range, we have over 200 products in our Forever range. And we have personal care range, a weight management range, animal care, nutritional supplements, skincare and beauty, and sport and mobility. So when I first looked at this business, the first thing that I saw was personal care. And that's what most people start with when they come into the business. So think about, who do you know that washes the hair, brushes the teeth, and uses deodorant? Everyone, I hope. These are the people I started to recommend our products to. Everyone you know is a potential customer, and it's the easiest way to recommend the products to your network of friends and family. And all you're wanting to do is divert their spend from the high street to the spend with you. So everybody you know is a potential customer. So I'm just going to talk to you about a couple of my favourite products. We have a huge product range, but I'm sure a lot of you don't know you can actually drink aloe vera drinking gel. So aloe vera drinking gel contains over 200 vitamins, minerals and amino acids. And when I started drinking this just over 15 months ago, I didn't like the taste at first. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't taste too good. But after 2, 3, 4 weeks, I noticed a huge difference in my energy levels. I wasn't feeling as lethargic. I had fantastic hair, skin and nails. And I started recommending this product to my friends and my family, but also people who suffered with IBS and eczema, Crohn's disease, diabetes, and they've seen a huge difference in their health as well. Now, I'm not saying it's a cure, I'm saying it can help people with them elements. For people with IBS, it works absolutely wonders for. Also the Forever Tooth Gel. I absolutely love this. It's a Shrek green colour, so it's suitable for all the family. The kids love it because it's Shrek green. And it contains no fluoride, so it's safe for children to swallow as well. And the aloe, when you brush your teeth, the aloe goes down into the gums and nourishes the gums as well, so you get really healthy gums. It's fantastic with for people who suffer with mouth ulcers and bleeding gums, but it also leaves your teeth really white as well because aloe is a natural whitener. So that's just a little bit about the products. Now, would I use them myself? Forever have put together a highly discounted business box. This business box is full of everything you need to set up your global business. It contains over £300 of products, literature, brochures, and everything you need to get started. But when I joined the company in May, remember I told you I'd been made redundant, I was on statutory maternity pay and I was very sceptical paying £199.75 for a box. But I changed my attitude around and I realised what I had my hands on here. I could buy an international global business that I could run in 158 countries from my home for under £200. Now that is amazing. And I just thought, if I went on the high street and I opened up my own store on the high street, this would cost me at least £50,000. So I had something that I got my hands on, which I could make as much money as I wanted for under £200. So I got excited about the new adventure I was about to embark on. And like I said, if you treat your business like a business, it will pay you like a business. But if you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. So that's the business in a box. And now I'm going to talk to you about the income opportunities the sexy part. Everybody gets excited about the income opportunities. So the UK marketplace at the moment, the vitamins and supplements marketplace is worth 660 million. The beauty sector is worth 8.4 billion, and the sports nutritional market is worth 90 million. The weight management and the animal industry are even on here. So the first opportunity we have is a retail opportunity. And this works by you using the products yourself out of the business box. So you've got over £300 worth of products in that box, so you can use them. Start drinking the gel, start washing your hair, start brushing your teeth, and all our products. And you will find it easy to recommend these products to people you work with, people at the gym, people you care about, and people at the school gates. But if you haven't got kids, please don't go hanging around at the school gate. So from doing that, using the product yourself and recommending them, if you have a customer base of 20 to 30 customers, that's going to give you an extra monthly income of £200 to £400. Now, I don't know about you, but £200 to £400 is not a lot of money for some people, but it's a life-changing amount of money for some people. Just think about it, £400 extra a month. What can that do for you? Can that pay off some debt, some credit cards, overdraft? Can that fill up your car every single week, £100 a week? Can that put more petrol in your car? Food shopping, holidays, anything. It's extra money. And it's only like 19 weeks away till Christmas. Who do you know that could do with an extra £200 to £400 a month? So the next income stream we have is team building. So again, it's where you're using the products yourself and you've got your own customer base, so you've got 20 to 30 customers. And say you know two friends that are interested in earning an extra £200 to £400, and they come and join your team. So now we've got 40 customers going through your business as well as your own. And then it multiplies to 120. So again, you are personally only looking after your 20 because you've not got time to look after 120 customers. And it goes up and up. And before you know it, you've got 30 team members, 600 customers, and you've got a manager-style business of £8,000 to £2,000. And all you've done is looked after your 20 customers and introduced 2 friends to this business. Now, £800 to £2,000 extra per month. Now, this is working between anything from, I don't know, say 10 hours a week, 10 extra hours a week. So just think about it. If you are in a job at the moment and you work an extra 10 hours a week, would your boss give you an extra £800 to £2,000 a month for doing that? I don't think he would. Now, I created this income within 12 weeks and matched my previous salary income just within 12 weeks. People are achieving it in quicker. Some people are taking a little bit longer, but it's your journey. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. But just expand your thinking. Imagine if you knew 5 friends that wanted an extra income and they all got 20 customers each. Again, you're only looking after your 20 customers. You've got 100 customers going through your business. Again, 600, because then 5 have introduced 5, and so on. And before you know it, you've got 15,600 customers going through your business, and you are only personally looking after your 20. Now, this is what I got really excited about, because I thought, right, I am getting paid while I am sleeping. How amazing is that? Because these people are going to be all over the world, they'll be in all different countries, purchasing the products, but you will get paid for all the activities that is going through your business. So imagine if you are getting paid £1 from every one of them people going through your business. Just amazing. And I can assure you it's a lot more money than £1. It's a lot more than £1. So, building manager businesses, what this means is once you've built a team and you help develop managers within your team, you will get a royalty style income paid from that business forever. So every time you hear songs on the radio, they get paid a royalty. And it's the same with forever as well. Every time a customer goes through that business, you will get paid a royalty on that. Not only that, you can have royalty-style incomes all around the world in 158 countries that we operate in. So the income potentials within Forever, these are taken from the UK database, so they're very, very accurate. And manager, that's an extra £20,000 a year. Again, that's what I achieved in 12 weeks. Senior manager is when you've when you've developed 2 managers in your team, £35,000 a year. Soaring manager, 5 managers, 60,000. Sapphire manager, 7. Diamond Sapphire manager, 17, and Diamond manager, 25. We have a Diamond manager couple in the UK, John and Jane Leach, and they picked up a chairman's bonus check this year for over £1 million. That's just amazing. So when I looked at this screen, I knew this company was ethical. It'd been around 37 years. They were cash rich and debt free, and I knew it wasn't a get rich quick scam. I was looking at this for the long term. So the thing that caught my attention was the soaring manager, the role. So when I looked at this, I thought, right, if I can help one person over 5 years get to manager and develop them, then I'll be getting £60,000 plus a year. Now, if I had a job and I'd worked there 5 years, there's no way I'd get a £60,000 pay rise. So, they're the income streams. If you work hard, you can achieve anything you want with the company. It doesn't stop there. We have lots of incentives with the company. The first one that I'm going to talk to you about is the Earned Incentive Programme. Now, this is what we call Company Car Plan. Now, we call it Company Car Plan because the majority of people go and get a company car, and Forever will pay you a percentage, an amount, so there's 3 stages. So it's anything from £300 to £600 extra per month for 3 years into your bank account on top of all your other wages to do whatever you want to do with it. So you can put that money towards holidays, you can put it towards your mortgage, you can put it to pay off debt, but the majority of people will go and get a car on business loan with it. So imagine driving the car of your dreams. If you get Company Car Plan, you can go and do that. And this is something that I've nearly achieved. I'm so excited. Global travel, it doesn't stop there as well. Global travel, Forever will put you in 5-star accommodation. They take you to the most amazing destinations around the world, only places you could ever dream of. Last year, people went to Hawaii and Sardinia. Again, 5-star, all expenses paid, and you get a pre-loaded credit card as well when you go there with spending money on it. This year, it was in London for O2. So everybody from around the world came to London O2. So people from America and Japan and Europe and stuff, they were really excited to be coming to London. And it's Lake Tahoe in California. Next year, it's Singapore and Mexico, and you can have the chance to qualify for them as well. So, Chairman's bonus checks. What this means is we don't have any shareholders within the company. Rex Morn, the owner, he puts 3% of the company's turnover into a pot and he shares them out between the top distributors around the world. So as you can see on here, there's some checks ranging from 71,000 right up until 528. And that £528,000 one, that's John and Jane, that's what they got last year. This year they got over £1 million, so they doubled it. The checks are ranging from anything from £2,264 up until £1 million. Now just think about it. What did you get from your employer for a Christmas bonus? Did you get a bonus? Didn't you get a bonus? I used to get a £25 Marks and Spencer's voucher. I never ever would have got a bonus of £71,000. So how to build your team? Everybody you know is a potential customer. A potential team member. So people who've just come out of uni. There's no job for people who have just come out of university. I think it's really demoralising when I go into Starbucks and Costa Coffee and there's graduates that are actually working in there because there's no jobs for them at all. There's people that are absolutely fed up in the jobs. Families are so expensive to run at the moment. People that have been made redundant. And again, people for pension options. So how to build your team? It's really, really simple. You talk to people that you know, everybody that you know. You contact them, show them some information. You bring them along to a business presentation, which we held them all over the UK. But we also do online business presentations tonight, like you're seeing from myself, of the internet. And it's really easy to get started. Now, the people that have been really successful in the business have just gone around this wheel a lot more times than other people. And again, however fast or ever slow you want to be in this company, it's just going around that cycle a lot more times. So tonight I just want to introduce two people, so two colleagues that I work closely with, and they're going to share their testimonial with you this evening. So the first person that I'd like to invite is a lady called Leanne. Leanne, are you there?
Hello.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi, Amy. Hi, everybody. My name's Leanne Littleworth. I'm a mummy to Kaya, who's just turned 4, and Lenny, who's going on 22 months now, and another little boy that's due in just 2 weeks, so we've got a very, very crazy household at the moment. But here's my forever story so far. In January this year, I arrived back in the UK from living in Portugal. By trade, I'm a beautician, so I jumped straight back into mobile hair extensions, nails and lashes, etc. But it's not got much of a profit return, and it's very long hours away from the little ones to earn just about enough to live. So when we discovered we were having another little one on the way, I had to find something else, and a full-time job with 3 little ones and childcare costs just wasn't an option. So my mum, who has been involved in Forever for a long time, put it to me again, and this time something clicked. I had a light bulb moment and thought, why not give it a go? So I joined Forever at the end of January. I already knew and loved the product, so it was a bit silly not just to give it a go. I messed around until the end of April and didn't really put much effort in. Sorry. So I changed my attitude because it was my business after all, so I just looked at it in a different way. In May then I decided to go for it. So I stopped doing nails and lashes and gave my attention to Forever. Working just a few hours a day, I started to match my earnings as a mobile beautician. And then in July, sorry again, I smashed 2 of the company's level 1 incentives and got myself promoted. So that was an extra earning of £500 a month. And now I'm on a mission. I'm working towards my next promotion. I've got a fantastic team building their own businesses too, and the future is just looking so much better than it was before. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Leanne. That was amazing. And now I'd just like to introduce another one of my team members, Sam Badkin. She's I'll pass you over now. Hi, Sam. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi everyone. Like Amy said, I'm Sam. I've got 2 children, Robert, who's 21 months, and Abigail, who's just turned 5 months. I joined Forever because while I was pregnant with Abigail, I realised I could only go back to work, be part-time, which meant I'd only be earning, if I was really lucky, about £700 a month, 600 of which would go on childcare for just 2 days, which left me with £100, which would actually have gone just on petrol because I live in Leeds and I worked in Bradford, which in a nutshell meant I was working for nothing and paying someone else the privilege of bringing up my children, which just wasn't an option. When I was 6 months pregnant, Amy told me about this wonderful business opportunity that would mean I could earn an income whilst looking after my children. At first I was very sceptical, thinking it sounded far too good to be true. However, the more I heard about the business and how well Amy was doing, I thought if Amy can do it, so can I. And if I don't try, I would always think, what if? I joined the team in June and have not looked back, and managed to double my bonus in July from June, and I'm now on track for getting my first promotion. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, Leanne. Thanks, Sam. That was lovely to hear some stories. So, your benefits. So from seeing the presentation this evening, you can see it's a proven business model. We've been around for 37 years. We're cash rich, debt free, got so many assets. It's not a scam. You do have to work. If you decide this is a business for you and you are serious, you will need to purchase your business box. Do not put it under the kitchen table and think it's going to generate £20 notes and £20 notes are going to grow out of it, because it won't. You need to start using the products, recommending the products, getting a retail base, so getting 20 customers, and then finding people, if you want in the bigger incomes, to build a team. This is a chance for you to get an uncapped income potential. So what that means is it's a buffet table. You can have whatever you want. You could have just £200 a month. You could have £20,000 a month. The choice is yours. This is also a willable income as well. So if anything happened to you, the business, the money would still come in, it'd still be generated, and it would get left to your children, your partner, your wife, your husband, anybody you wanted to, that money would still keep coming in. And that's what I got really passionate about, because I knew if anything happened to me, I was leaving a legacy for my daughter. I would leave this business to Amelia. It's complete flexibility, so you can work this business whenever you want. You are your boss. So you've got to look in the mirror on a morning and think, right, do I want to work today? Don't I want to work today? It's entirely up to you. You will get full training and support throughout your Forever journey. There's hundreds of trainings around the country, and we have recognition days every single month as well, which is all more than welcome to come. Really, really good fun. So, will Forever work for you? Well, if you turn that round and think, will you work for Forever? Will you take it seriously and put the time and effort that your new business venture requires? Are you self-motivated and willing to work closely and learn from others? Will you embrace change and tell everyone what you are doing? Like I said, if you just get that box and don't tell anyone what you're doing, it's not magically going to make you money. You need to tell people what you are doing. And are you willing to think big, dream big, and set goals? Now, if you are looking at taking Forever seriously, you need to think why you are doing this business. And this is something that I encourage every team member to understand. You need to understand why you want to do this business. So do you want to be debt-free? Do you want that dream holiday? Do you want to drive that dream car? What is it that you want? And keep focusing on that every single day, because Forever can deliver that for you. So that's a little bit about the income opportunities, and the next steps are, it's really easy to register. All you need to do is contact the person that sent you this link today. You fill out an application form, which is really simple, and that application form gives you your distribution number to trade in the 158 countries that we operate in. So this is your international business ID, which you will get. Depending where you live in the UK, you will then get your distribution box delivered to you by FedEx, which will come within 48 hours. Then what you need to do is you need to book a business planning meeting with the person that you're going to register with, and they will give you, they will help you get started and get your business on the go. So, just going to wrap up now. So as you can see from seeing the business presentation tonight, you can see how Forever can give you a better lifestyle, how Forever can give you more time, it can give you travel, and it can give you a new car. How it can give you financial independence, so you'll have extra cash, it can make you debt-free, pensions, and it's a new way of working. You'll be working from home, you'll be your own boss, and you'll be helping others. Health, better lifestyle, so all our products are a healthier way of living, it'll give you a better lifestyle. And from achieving all this and moving up the marketing plan, you'll be recognised every step of the way from what you do with the company. Now this one for most people is a little bit strange, because people don't get recognised for doing good things at work. They get recognised for being late. You never get recognised for going into work 20 minutes early and working. You never get recognised for working 2 hours over. With Forever, you get recognised every step of the way, and you get lots of praise. So I'd just like to say thank you ever so much for logging on tonight, and I hope you've really enjoyed it. Now we understand this opportunity isn't for everyone, but thanks Greg. I understand this opportunity isn't for everyone, but if it's not for you, who do you know that's going to benefit from an extra £2,000 to £2,000 per month? Just think about it. If you've got any questions at all, please contact the person that sent you this link today and get your questions answered ASAP. Do not go and ask your partners what they think about it, because they have not seen this presentation. They don't know anything about Forever and what Forever does. They will give you an opinion. Now, you need to, if you've got any questions, get them asked from the person that sent you this link. But I hope you all don't sleep a wink tonight and you're all really excited, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. So good night, everyone. Thanks ever so much for your time.
Woo! Thanks, Ian.
You're welcome.